Had to change the settings quickly so everything is fine here. Also, as I don't hear any music, I remember I should put that on. And yeah, as you see, we started a little bit already. 10 minutes left here with 3 entries to the Zodiac Million Day 1. Have a nice stack. Third right now with 7 paid here. Registration could, yeah, it's even still open for 30 minutes, so enough time. Got the daily turbo 5 with 20 minutes left in. Got a small sweat here. As you see, 13 left, already in the money. I'm in 10th, so could make first final table of the day here in the daily 10 hyper, and this could be already one of the decisive all-ins here. We're not folding ace-jack. We have a really good position at least. Okay, no 9, 4, queen, or 7, and we make a huge double up. Let's go. That's a great start to the stream, guys. The river 2 pair. The ace was good already the whole time. Don't know why he jams queen 9 here. Really weird. We're 6-handed only, so we'll take a bit more still to make the final table. Or actually, I'm not sure if they're gonna change it. But now I'm 5th out of 11, which is nice. Kind of interested that, or kind of interesting to see that being so deep, that we're being so deep in this, in the hyper. Makes the call with king queen here. Interesting call for 12 bigs in a hyper with king queen off, but he wins it. Don't like the call, but it's good for him. Winning it with a jam here, which also means that we're down to 10. Easily gonna call, also not folding if he should rejam here. King queen, ace queen suited is way too strong here. Interesting choice here with ace 9 off. But as you see, Dodge gets the 3-outer here versus me. So considering that I'm behind there, it's a really bad call. Because I do have at least some open range. And it's not like it's a knockout tournament. So yeah, that's why I think this is not a good play. Anyway, final table time. First of the day, nice. He limped out of 9 big blinds in UTG. I still think I jammed the pocket 8s here. We'll see if that was a good decision. He makes the snap call with queen jack off. You got to be freaking kidding me. Like, what are these guys doing? Unbelievable. And he hits the river. I don't even care what he does. What he hits, the queen on the river. Great. Oh, baby. Oh, wow. Okay, let's... That would be a nice start to the stream. Okay, gonna... Okay, I wanted to go there, but... Let's make a quick screenshot of the payouts. But yeah, so makes the yeah, we kept the limp call from Queen Jack off in that situation, which is incredibly bad. But who is surprised, right? Yeah, would be a nice start. Didn't cash anything so far. Just have one 250 bounty. And already had, for example, 3 bullets in the $10 deep stack. As well as we went into the big 20. And yeah, lost 4 flips in a row there, and lost 1 big in the big 20 for a huge stack, and then lost 3 flips in the other one. Let's see. Wow, he makes the overcall with King Queen. This is so insanely bad, man. I can't believe it. But calling here for my last 4. Even though they're outs, the ace is still there. So we're out in this one. He actually makes a 3-bet. Interesting choice. I do at least suck out here. Yeah, that's it for the satellite here. Let's try this satellite. Well, actually, it starts at 4, right? We're not gonna play that long today, as I'll... Yeah, actually, I'm gonna skip on the satellites. It's actually not a good idea. I mean, I can play this one for sure, but... Okay, another daily big 20. Let's hop into that quickly. So as you see, already $155 in binds. There will be 194 for first, so that would put us in an early lead for the day. It will also just be GG Poker for the day. As I said, like I will go through some hands. Let's flat. I think we can flat King 9, and then I'll check jam this here. Okay, he checks. Not checking again. If he jams, we still have to. I think we have to fold this here. He calls. I see Ace Jack in front of my eye. Why would he not jam this? If it's Ace Jack, why would he not jam this here? But is this is like never a bluff here, right? What is he calling? He might check back some queens for sure. Oh man. Okay, we're 8 out of 9. That costs a little bit. I think it was fine. Like we're opening the one hand, opening them, and then definitely betting the turn here. All right, let's don't see an ace, so I'm at least making a 1 pay jump for now. Oh boy. I'm gonna jam the 6-4 here because they should have some ICM pressure. No, folding. But in general, they would have ICM pressure here, because if I double versus, especially versus him, he's suddenly last in chips. Wow, surprised we're that deep for a hyper turbo. 40 big blinds deep still. Interesting. What does it say? ICM value? Okay, interesting. Well, that's a... First of all, from the button, interesting call. But yeah, sick run out. That means I make a ladder, $2. But well, at least a little bit, and probably gonna jam here. Also jam my last 6 big blinds over here. Gonna show to you if I get called. Yeah, he makes the big ISO. Wow, with King Jack, that's so bad. Holy crap. I have so many outs right now. It's a spade. It's a spade. We make the triple up. Also, winning it here. Whew. I'll take that. Puts me in a great spot. Definitely just folding here. So yeah, that's kind of how you see that people are not ICM aware. Like, even though he's down to this short amount of big blinds, this is such a clear fold. Because if I lose this one, he's making the pay jump. I said it's not a lot. Like right now, actually, it is a lot. It's suddenly the pay jump is $9. So yeah, and the tournament buy-in is 10. So you make like a whole buy-in as a pay jump. And he risked that with a hand where he's just so clearly behind. So that's why it is really important to really study those ICM spots. Anyway, I'm definitely just folding this now. Okay, now I'm 5th out of 7. 2 players that are covered. Definitely calling the 8s here. Okay, now he jams and we fold. I would have called his jam. Need to win a flip versus ace-jack. Good start. Nice. Again, I would have rejammed if he jams or just open jam it myself. But if he opens, he's not even chip leading this, even though he seems to be really aggressive. But if he still opens with him behind, at least have to take that in consideration. And I don't think he's really folding anything then anymore. And yeah, just to keep in mind, so as I said, like 7th or 5th out of 7th, which is like 5th is worth like $27 more. So it's at least something to consider. Okay, he even gets a jam through. Interesting. Two interesting hands as well over here. The Daily Big 20. Hi Kramer, welcome to the stream. Yes, yes. Early one. Not a big one, but could already start saving most of the day. Gonna go for half the pot here. Wow, he opened flat, flat. He 3-bets. I have ace king in the big blind. What else am I supposed to do? Nothing exactly. Let's see what we get the aces in with. Oh yeah, just need to fade a queen. That's not a queen. Also no king or 10 and he doubles up. GG in the bounty. Okay, good start. It seems like here. Also hopping into the daily 10 turbo real quickly. And have a nice one over here. Well, so he limps, he flats, I pot it, then he goes for it, and yeah. The thing is I block the aces. Wow, he goes for it as well. With ace queen 9-4, this is so bad. Holy shit. Wow, this is insane. Okay, I win the really big one versus him. That's the important thing. Looks like he raise called with the good old king 7 and makes 2 pair. 5 minutes. Okay, he opens UTG with king 7. Okay. Well, I still lose a big one, as you see here. This guy is up to over 70 big blinds. What did he have exactly? Queen 7, 8, 5 double suited. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I'm really surprised by this queen bee. It's just so stupid. Yeah, he had such a big amount of chips. Why do you risk it with that garbage hand? Like seriously. We're last now, by the way. Hopefully, I can still make 1 or 2 letters. He hasn't now have aces, please. He should have them, at least kings, yeah. I'm so sure he had some ace-x. Okay. Good to see him. Okay, he's even folding, okay. Just so that's like there's a $12 pay jump. Do I sound like this? Yeah, I'm doing. Now I think it's interesting that he limps here. I'm not sure, but I think I am allergic in some way to hazelnut. Probably got that from my father. And yeah, I had something with hazelnut yesterday, and I didn't think. Or I'm still not sure if I'm allergic, but like from that point on, like it feels like the throat kind of got sore through that, or it's sometimes not that easy, or it feels like it's a bit hard to breathe, like it's a bit tighter up here suddenly. So Uh, yeah, I think it comes from this maybe. So yeah, I have to seriously. Oh god. Even finds the double, or actually the triple or whatever. Yeah. By the way, not gonna not gonna play on stars today. They have a server restart. Wow, now he finds pocket tens. King Arthur, yeah, can be a king. It is a king. Nice. I'll take it. They have a server restart and started like 2 again or 2:30 or something like that, and that's gonna be a bit late for me considering I'm making the hand review later as well. So you see it in the title at around 5 p.m. Gonna make a hand review of some hands of Kramer. I think I just looked it up. I have like around 100 hands actually saved for review to go through. Gotta walk with the ace-5 by the way, which is nice. Also busted him, perfect. Yeah, some are a bit some hands just like there's not that much to talk about, but some hands we might do some more analysis on. So I'm not sure how long it will take actually, but I mean, if you talk about PLO, in PLO it happens way more frequently, of course. But I'm also playing 6 tables for most of the time, so I think it happens faster than you think in those cases. Yeah, even though he has a shorter stack here, it's still a pretty easy jam. He makes the call. If we run into king queen, it sucks. Let's hold. No queen. Come on. Just no queen. Let's go. We got the 3 out on the FT. Nice. I'll take it. I'll take it. Well deserved. Yeah, you're better than that. You are better than that. Also, my girlfriend left the window open over the last 2 or 3 nights, and I'm like, I'm such a how do you call that? I'm a digger for colds, so even in summer, like I would say around 9 to 10 months out of the year, I have a cold where I have to do this, and my nose isn't clear. This happens way too much. Because also, like, I'm not dressing appropriately, so I always, you know, when it's raining a little bit, still going out with the dogs or so, well, let's take the shorts, easy jam here, especially with him behind. Let's take the shorts and a t-shirt instead of a jacket and just walk through the rain or something like that. It always, yeah, I'm always making the bad decisions on this, so, gosh, I have a cold so often. but like during the times now, it makes you feel like you're feeling a bit more bad in those situations because you think, okay, I have to cough a lot. People might think I might have the virus. Oh no. I said like there are just some spots where I think like actually not sure. Like we will just go through it on both. Also, even though you didn't want to. Yeah, of course we'll do it without the delay. So I'm just letting like the last 3 minutes run down and then I'll kick in as soon as the stream ends and go without delay. Because then I don't play anymore, so there's no need for the delay. And especially when you have questions and we do like a discussion about the hands, it would be stupid to have the delay in. But yeah, there's just quite some hands where I just want to show you like that you could have opened here, for example, or that you folded, or that you overfolded in this situation where that you were just folding a bit too much. But yeah, I think also have like just 4 or 5 hands of your heads up. Not sure. By the way, I don't think you played it because you said you played the heads up bad. I don't think you played it bad. There are just like a few spots where I think you were too passive. Actually, in general, like I think you're going into it pretty passively. I haven't seen you really bluffing. So you know, on turn and rivers, I think I'm not sure if there were even like more than 1 or 2 spots where you were taking the bluff. Like C-bet spots on the flop, you also left out a few, but you took most of them. I would think. But like then on turn and rivers, when your hand doesn't improve, I think that like I saw like a tendency that, by the way, new tournament. I saw like a tendency that you like to give up too often here. So, but yeah, that's why we're gonna talk about it. Why do you make the combos 10-3 off here, even though it's for just 2 big blinds? So 6-7 would have made it here. I'm with third right now, right? Yeah, third place, nice. Yeah, just gonna fold this. This sucks a bit. I opened checked the flop here. We were 4 ways. Don't have any 8 or 9 in the run out. Let's flushes get there. I mean, we got the turn checked through as well. Oh, it's close. By the way, no jack and no 9. Yep, we'll lose another one. Will be enough baby flushes or straights. I don't beat any of this. 2 sets are not good enough in this situation. So, 5 left. Easy fold. I think I'm actually moving this here. So you can also see who for what I'm playing for our glorious Academy of Poker, as you see. If he doesn't jam, I will. If he jams, I think I'm folding. But blind be blind obviously ain't. We have pretty much one of the best hands we can have here. He limp calls ace-9 here for my last 12 or like 10 bigs. Let's try to fade that 9. And a 3 and a 5. Let's go. Nice. Great to see. Just folding this one. Okay. Well, that was a fast call. Pocket queens. Yikes. How does he actually flop some outs here? Okay, GG over here. Next pay jump. Down to 4. Almost 3 digits guaranteed, and this is just an easy jam. Holy crap. Shit, I didn't look at it once and then you see this happening. Holy fuck. Need an ace or queen to win versus him, at least. Of course the ace would be better, come on. Oh man. How sick is that spot? Like, completely standard spot, man. And they wake up with pocket nines and pocket kings there. Incredible. Yeah, GG in fourth. Nothing we can do there. But at least an early FT. Gonna flat pocket sixes over here. Let's see, the daily hyper starts in 11 minutes, the next one. So there's some time. We will be 5-handed now. Definitely calling here the c-bet. Checks now. I think I can go for 2 streets here. As a, it could be a hat right now still, but I think I want to turn this into a bluff actually. Yeah, like 3/4 should look really value heavy. If he has a jack, he's not folding it, no matter what. Probably that's why we should actually even go bigger. Just for like pot. Yeah. Cause we pick, like we go for the jack X here. With the flush we go really big because I'm pretty sure he's gonna call me anyway. Overpair even clearer that he's not folding this. But that's why we go big, because with the value hands I will also always go that big. And good to know that. Yeah, now he even left the freaking table already. No action with the kings. Because you see in this case, like he's not folding it ever, so we can go really, really big to also... the thing is, with our value hands we go really big here, so that means you also have to go really big with our bluffing hands here. Because it would look really easy, or it's like easy to catch up if we have... like if we just have the 3/4 for bluffs and we use pot or more than pot with our value hands, so gotta keep that in mind. But as you see, like he didn't even have a club and just still snap called. I think I should at least think about it a little bit, because I definitely have all the nut flush here in my spot. Of course, like kings is probably still a call. Like if he has the king of clubs, I think he should snap call this. But with that, at least a little bit of consideration. I also have some sets that would still play that way. So yeah. And it's fine, it was just a third of our stack. Maybe that's also why he called, because... Probably that's why it's maybe in the early game it's not the best bluff to do. Because they're not folding anyway, it's so early, they still have enough chips left if they lose this one. Pretty easy c-bet spot here. By the way, in the Omaholic still fourth, 38 players left still. 15 get paid. Interesting. I think they also... Didn't they have like... They had more. They only have a $400 guarantee. They definitely had more on that. $4x open. Just gonna fold. Opening the fours here because we're just 7-handed, so I'm basically middle position. Yeah, getting a quite okay price now with him overcalling. Could think about squeezing here one more time because this guy has Like no clue what he's doing actually. As you see, just snap calls. Yeah, I want to see flop. I don't care about ranges or anything. Even though he 3-bets, I have king jack suited. I'm gonna always call here. Look at this board. Isn't it glorious for my hand? So yeah, just folding here. Decent run out in here for us. As I said, just folded the pocket fours. Yeah, went for a small blocker bet to have like, he checks the turn back, so we could have like 6s or 4s maybe, or some 7 for example, and in that way we get those to call all the time, pretty much. Nice flop here, I would say. And yeah, he is only 4 big blinds behind. We have trips with a decent kicker. And yeah, make him or have him drawing that on the turn. We were ahead anyway, but of course, nicer to not have a sweat. Yeah, out of position, folding this one. Okay, he bets now 8-9. Definitely possible here. But I still have a really strong draw here. Getting a 2.5 to 1 on the call. And let's count the 7s and the kings in there as well. Not the correct run out. Let's see, what hands do we call? We have like Jack 10 of diamonds. That could definitely be a thing. Because he's gonna check back a lot now. So let's think about hands that where we hit the river nicely. Like Ace 10 of diamonds, I'm probably just calling here. King 10 of diamonds, Queen 10 of diamonds, Jack 9 of diamonds, Jack 8 of diamonds. I definitely call flop and turn here. He had the Ace of diamonds, so I doubt he's folding. Like he shouldn't, with that specific hand, he shouldn't fold if I jam here. Not hitting too bad. Not hitting too well here so far. Still flatting here. I still gotta have the starting stack. By the way, let me get away from the. Let me take the picture away. I was gonna say. Can also start with a call here. Kind of like to have the 10 in here as well. Decent turn. He continues. Probably gonna. I mean, pocket eights, pocket deuces is possible. Queen jack, king jack, ace jack. But our hand is too strong. There's still enough draws where I just call, I would say. Okay. I would be pretty safe right now that I have the best hand. Why not try to squeeze a little bit more out of him? By doing this. And just like that, we are about we're back to starting stack pretty much. What is this one big blind? Why? Interesting line. I would think he folds if I jam actually, so I kinda think that the small raise on the rivers was pretty nice. But yeah, as you see, we recovered nicely. It's a button jam. I'm not entirely sure, actually. Like blind v blind, this is an easy call, but the button versus the button, it's a little different. He jams. Again. Oops, there you go. Open that in UTG, because we're again just 7-handed, so basically UTG plus 2 range. See the better flops. Guess it's fine to just fold here. Gonna get this one in though. Gonna start with an open now, just fairly tight here. Okay, 12 hands, so never mind about that. But I still think just flatting here is fine. Yeah, let's see. Then you have players like this. He open jams. No, he 3-bet jammed, right? He just 3-bet jammed again. 6-4 suited. Yeah. Didn't hit a thing here. Ace check off versus hijack range. Can 3-bet this for value here even. Okay, calls. Get a decent flop over here. Okay, let's think about this for a second. There's 28 in the middle. So let's go for... Yeah, I have like a roughly pot left. A bit less than pot. So I can just jam the turn. Also have jacks again here and king 10 suited. Really nice board. Gonna check raise. Yeah. Hopefully no 6s or 10s. King Jack looks great. Nice. Have one queen again here. Seen better turns for sure. Should continue for half the pot, so I can also jam the river for quite a lot in case this is needed. He just snap jams on me. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Got so many outs. Why do I get such a turn? Guess I'm folding this. Oh, he had 10s. Why don't you 3-bet me here? Could have bet the river most likely, I guess. Okay, so he bet calls me on the flop and then snap jams the turn. Ace 9 or whatever. Could be. Guess he wants to get in a jack on the flop already. Or he really just played it the way that, yeah, put him on the draw, and if the turn breaks, I'm gonna jam it. Help myself for folding this pre-flop. No, I think it's fine. With less than 30 bigs. And a really, really active big blind, I think it's the best. Yeah, easy c-bet. In this case, just calling ace-jack suited. We're in middle position here. So 70 minutes, the turbo has 35. 10 minutes here, this one is close, right? 22, okay, 7 of the money, still 4th in the Omaholik with, how much is it? Yeah, 100, almost 198 bucks. And the Daily Hyper also has 40 minutes. And look at this flop. I think go with a flat here. So yeah, they kind of, I think when they had the new schedule for the first few days, they had like a really big guarantee. Just no spade. And I'm happy to not see, like, make a 6. Oh, that's, how do you always screw me over so much? Just make a 6 of hearts on the turn. And I'm so happy. Still four-handed, like, especially him with the big blind and on the button they have 8-7 of spades and all those kinds of hands. At least the river is a brick. But I'm gonna find out if he bets. He snaps. Does he have like 10-9 or king 10 now? Well, he also has ace-jack. He bets queen 10. He calls that with a gut shot. We're four-handed. Oh man. Well, he got me out the best hand. Should have probably just. I mean, if I raise it on the flop, as you see, we get it in. I get it him in versus him. But yeah. Because he also, like, this guy just actually blocks. Oh man, seriously. The stupid thing about this is that the guy blocks all the hands that we are folding instantly, right? Gosh, I have top pair here. Aces, nice, okay. No suck out. Great line with aces. Again, just one of the few times where I have the 7x and also like with a decent kicker in that situation where I call him. I just fold the weak 7x actually. I fold my draws for sure. And I'm just not folding If I have, yeah, from Jack 7 on, I'm pretty sure. I think I even fold 10-7. It's incredible how they find those spots versus me all the time. That's a nice race. Losing to the 9 here. The river is just awful for this. Every club or every spade I can bet. Of course the spade I make the flush, but also all the clubs. And I also had a straight draw, right? Yeah. On an any 8, any 4, I can just. Wow, it's actually such a had actually such a big draw here. Didn't recognize it at first. Double gut shot flush draw. Gonna open here. We'll be opening here as well. Wow, 50% on 40 hands. I mean, wow. I think let's call. Make the 3-bet here. A bit big, but we are fairly deep, so it's not that bad. Gonna check it behind here. Okay, turn the open ender. Not too bad. Yeah. But 8 is he calling for, like ace 8, right? 10-9 he could have as well. 10-9 suited, pretty much only though. I don't think he's betting like ace 7, ace 6. But also blocking some of the open enders. Yeah, see, ace 8, ace 7, probably ace 8. Pretty sure. Ace 5 could be, but dude, I kind of doubt that. I'm pretty sure it's ace 8. I'm gonna go for that. Anyway, next break. Actually, just have 8 more tournaments to go for the day. We'll see. Like I'm depending on how it's going. I said I am planning to do like the hand review around 5, so I don't want to jump into too many tournaments. So the last one I have for now is 3 p.m. And if you then think about the registration time and stuff, that's why it's gonna take some time. So we'll see. Should be going 5 should be fine. Also don't have too many. Like there's one bounty hunter, but this one starts in 30 minutes already. That has like quite some time for registration, but we'll see about that. I'm gonna take a quick break, guys. Be back in 5 minutes and probably gonna get my lunch. See you. Okay, so set gonna quickly take my lunch and be muted for, yeah, another 5 to 10 minutes, or probably 5. Of course, you're not gonna miss out on any action, and if you have any questions, of course, just gonna need a few more minutes to answer them then. So be right back. Oh wow. How does this happen again, man? That's so insane. Also the run out that the other guy even makes the triple up with sevens there. Oh wow. So, alright. Now that we got that one finished. Some nice chicken. Well, that was a fast call. Okay, here's call. Looks like call any. How's that even possible? You cannot click that. Some two pairs. Just the 10. Okay. Opening the fours here. Opened king 7 suited here. Big blind, small blind leads now. Okay. I think I like the raise here. Got some equity here. On quite a lot of turns and rivers, we pick up quite some equity. That's why I can do this also. Donking from the small blind is often enough to just, yeah, really weak, and they will just fold versus a raise. Yeah, I would have liked to see that on the turn, not on the river. But then check calling, donk calling and checks the turn. 7-8 gets there, so that's possible. I think I make that call with king high here. He still has 8-7. I got the 7 on my own, so that's why I make the call here actually. I think it's fine. Like as said, like really. First of all, like how do you flat with 8-7 off? like... Was it a... Yeah, just not exactly half pot actually. Make the straight on the turn, but we're four-handed. And also the flush gets there. I had a really nice wrap here, as you see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So a lot of cards make the straight for me. Even though if we decrease the... or take the diamonds out, it's still a big amount. So he made just also a really small bet. I think it's half, he bet half pot, right? But yeah, with him betting... Just blocking one diamond here. Not a big one as well. So if I have the ace of diamonds, would probably think he's not betting that with a wicked flush. So yeah, in case you were wondering why I made the call on the river there, I said I have the 7, so that's why it's harder for him to hate 8-7, and other than 8-7, nothing makes really sense for him to have. So it would be pretty much just 2 random cards, and then King High will be good often enough. Got the gem through here. He pets pot. I have the King High flush draw plus an overpair, and also blocking set, at least one set. It's 3 of the money, so that makes it a bit more leaning towards probably a bit tighter of a range. I also have 2 with 2 players behind. It kind of sucks to see. But it looks like I'm not going to see all cards anyway. I'm gonna probably... Do I call here with Jack 5? No. Such a big jam. This one without a doubt. Both calling me is annoying. I like that he folds. Well, that's gonna be hard now. No. GG here. The daily special now. 3 hours of late rec. No. Let's skip on that one. Just the late registration will go until 5. So before we make the money, it would be 6 o'clock at least. So that's a no. But I'll try the satellite into the GG Masters. Hopefully with a better run out than the last Wednesday where we actually bubbled 2 satellites. So that wasn't too much fun. This one will almost... again, such a big open jam. Okay, gonna call here, or at least not, like, probably, yeah, not folding no matter what. He actually folded, that's nice. Got an easy call over here now. Just need to hold versus the 3 outs. To put us back in, to put us in actually pretty nice situation here. Looking fairly okay right now. In this big 5, registration close, 280 for first, 53 paid, 79 left. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, and also back up to 17 bigs here. 3 more minutes of registration, almost 300 for first here. 26 paid, 82 in for now. Reached the bubble here, down to 13th, even though I have still 34 big blinds. So really deep again. Yeah, this one will go forever. Still 1.5 hours of registration. Second bullet here with 20 minutes left. And the daily big 20 probably has, yeah, another 40 minutes roughly. So up until the next break, basically. Defending Queen Jack here. I think I like check jamming this with the 2 overs. Yeah, don't worry, mate. He actually checks. Ugh. I got 4th in the hyper. I like after 5th. I think the pretty much the next hand after the 5th place busted, I had Ace Queen off with 10 bigs jammed. First position, small blind, the chip leader had pocket 9s, and the big blind who had 1 big blind less than me found kings. Did not hit ace or queen to at least win the I mean, would have been at 2 big blinds anyway, but I think I'll give it up. I should have bet this. What hands does he check back where he has a 9? I just don't see too many. Let's see. Queen 9. How do you check back Queen 9 here? Such an easy c-bet. Anyway, blunder to jam it still. He just never bets anything but like he's just not betting too much here. That was pretty stupid from me. Could have saved that money, but now we actually have 20 bigs still left, so yeah, I just donated those $7. That was really stupid. Not gonna lie. Raised the tree here. I should have probably checked it behind because we're in a stone bubble to not build too big of a pot. Queens should be good here often enough. If he bets the flop, could of course have that 5. Aces again over here. We definitely get quite a big amount of aces today. I have to fold here. This is kind of close. Yeah, versus him. Ooh. Okay, nice. What does he think? What does he think I'm doing? Okay, pocket deuces. All right, sure. And here I run into aces. You'll love to see it. Yeah, so much for the great possibility to make a run in the Big Five. Well, I still have 26 big ones actually. Didn't see it. Yeah, got fucked in this. Gonna start with a check. The ace. Yeah. Okay. Get the rest in here now. Yeah, would have been nice to hold with the aces. Okay, ace 4 and king 9 call. How do you have a middle position king 9? Or jam has 10 bigs here. Just had to fade the fucking king, man. Oh, this big, I mean, I just had 10 bigs. He opened out of 30 big blinds, so pretty easy jam. But like, how do you always run into hands then, man? Those big and turbo 20s are just oh man, can't like seriously. I run so insanely bad in those, man. It's not even funny. Yeah, busted the turbo as well, of course. So let's jump into the $5 deep stack. Sorry for the table. No, it's better. Money cashed a bit in $11 through set. Busted. Yeah, I know that feeling. I know that. Especially when you then don't go like all the way, it hurts even more. I actually skipped the Sunday, like I think the first after probably 2 months or so. But yeah, that makes it even more painful than if you just make it like yeah two top final tables or final table bubble this or so. That hurts so much more. King 9, close. I would say close. It's just not hard, is it? Yeah, GG here again. So 3 bullets in this one. At least I can get into the Omaha League on time. Starts in 4 minutes. 10:50 PLO. Easy c-bet spot here. Oh, 2 players, 3 sitting out. Interesting to see. I wonder if there's any problems. Let's see, but other players from Japan are playing, I see. All good, all good. Yeah, 3 deuce. Don't think he calls with 7-8 if it's not at least like in spades or hearts. And he's folding like 5s and 4s now. Unless he has 6-4 or 6-5, in which case he will jam it, most likely. Just called here. Still bubble play. He limped, so I couldn't have make a big pot anyway. Is he ever folding an ace if I jam it here? Especially like enough 2-pair combinations possible for him. Yeah, he even river 2 pairs, so he's never folding that. But I think the second barrel here is totally fine. The river just makes it kind of hard to continue. Flop middle set. See an really big 3-bet. Oops, meant to say cut off. That's actually in the small blind. What am I saying? Why did I? What? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Wasn't he? I thought. Why did I see cutoff there? Hey, hey, hey. Okay, let's see a flop here. Interesting. Also, turn trips over here. Let's start with a call. Okay, turn the second nuts. So same situation, like a different, not the complete same, but at least similar. Just go for pot here. He's not folding his ace anyway, and all the rest he's just folding. I think with versus 2 limpers, his range is definitely too wide, or it's definitely really wide, and we'll see tons of folds. And with him, versus so I have like in my head that I jam versus 12 big blinds because I really don't consider him a threat here to call me. Flopped top pair here. Pretty big c-bet. PLO started as well. Okay, now he goes smaller. I doubt he's betting that big with a 10 on the flop. Ugh. Whenever I don't have the flush draw, it gets down the river, right? Pocket 5s? Holy cow, man. Open ace jack over here. think I'm gonna check jam this. Most likely will bet pretty much all his overcards. Also will be hard if he has like 6s or 5s for him to call. I have quite enough outs if he does make the call. Okay, makes the call. And I'm ahead. He has 10-5 off. Okay, there you guys. Perfect. Still losing it. Exactly what you want to see. Losing versus a complete moron. It's so insane. It is just so insane, man. I get it in perfectly versus a complete idiot. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. This is just too hard. Probably gonna get in this one more time. It just started, basically. So let me quickly do that before we move to this hand again. Let's go a bit big on the turn. Also calling here. Nice, same table as the idiot. That's a decent river. You don't see it yet, but when I say decent river, what do you think it could be? Exactly. Nice to win this one. Hard to jam. I think I'm gonna try to get some value still, right? Okay, he makes the fold. Did he have like some ace-x in club? Oh, the king of clubs would have been a bit nicer, right then? Just gonna 3-bet jam this one. And we're finally in the money in the Omaholic. Wow, that took forever. Yeah, easy jam here with the deuces. But he has pocket nines, so man. Just such a standard spot again. How is it possible to run into this the whole time? Ace or king for the split, by the way. Nope. Okay, let's try one more time. We didn't really play a hand. It's so insane today. Oh man. Okay, good start for after. Again, he just snap calls. I think I should see that here. Okay, this guy's just not. How do you make those snap decisions the whole time? So weird. Well, just aces again. I'll take it. Ace king over here. Yeah, definitely barreling again. Okay, he makes the raise now. This is pretty much never anything but the 10 here. Which is just afraid of the two flushes. I mean, I just have to think the simple way, because I haven't seen that many sick plays on GG Poker, to be perfectly honest here. So I always like rather take the first idea that you put the opponent on, and this usually works. Guess I call the river here. Is he checking the turn with a 5 here too often? Oh, okay. By the way, 2 of the money in the big 5, so doing some bubble play now here. Sitting okay in 28th for now. So not gonna play a big pot here. However, if the turn is a jack. So the thing is, he's just not checking back an ace versus me in this situation. We're on the stone bubble. As a big stack, you just don't check that back. So it's a 5, it could be a 5, or that's it. And probably gonna find the hero call again here. Yeah, right, I think. I mean, I have the king of hearts, that's also. Good. Is he betting a 10? He's just checking that back, right? That's the thing, isn't he checking that back on the river when the flush hits? Two pair. I didn't think about two pair. Yeah, well. Why do I ever think people are bluffing? There's just no bluffing involved. I'm so stupid. There is just never any bluffing involved there. Oh man. Yeah, he bets he starts, yeah, of course, with two pair, of course he bet the flop. Ah, why didn't I think about 10-9, man? 10-5. Yeah, again, it goes for a pretty big 3-bet here. Well, that's probably the best we could hope for. Yeah, we flop so good. If he has kings or aces, what can I do? Wow, jacks. Interesting. I'll take that for sure. Folded ace-9 here pre, now that we're a bit shorter. And yeah, this time it would have been a bit easier to be ahead. So also the reason I called it. I mean, we're in the stone bubble, he can put so much pressure on me, like... But yeah, I always think that... Like, I would take those spots so often, like barreling 3 times if he checks versus me on that board. But yeah, as you see, they just have it. They just always have it in those situations. So I've been wrong 3 times today, you're recalling. So you guess what that... I think you know what that means, I'm not gonna do it again. Wow. Nice, I folded this. Because now we got in the money. Let's hold this. Yeah, I think that's like on my side. Like I think I try to find too many bluffs often enough, which is probably the reason I make those calls. But then again, you see there like this. Even though it doesn't like, even though the hand that's like one reason it doesn't make too much sense for me. But then like in this case with the 10-5, you will see, yeah, like 10-5. Of course, he has like 100% range in this spot, right? Because he's just not. He just didn't have to do anything. He was just in the big blind and waited for something to happen. So I didn't think about the 10-5, but because that definitely made sense. But other than that, with the run out, with me having the king, actually also it didn't seem to make that much sense. And the same with the 8-7 earlier. Like, why do you flat 8-7 off in the small blind? So, but I just have to. I really have to start. Or I have to keep that in mind that they just don't follow the ranges too much in those situations, and that I will most likely, even though it doesn't make any sense, they're still gonna wake up with that hand that beats me. But yeah, at least give that a note, and for the next time, so at least decreases the chance of doing it again, because then I see, okay, the way he played this hand is clearly value heavy, because that's also the thing, they don't change the way they play the value hands too often. So that way it's at least a little bit easier for me to see, okay, it's this exact same pattern that clearly speaks for value. And if he changes that, then there's the chance for me. Okay, good luck. Don't tell me you have a freaking 8 there. Okay. What is that? What is that? A7 off. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Guess I'll just take it and say thanks. Just a gut shot here. Okay, 34th out of 50 by the way in the big five. So still some chance to get something going. Okay, at least it's looking a bit better. I mean, I'm in for 3 bullets, so should better get better get that ticket. And yeah, there's actually just 3 more tournaments I'm gonna register to, and then as I said earlier, we'll see how. Actually, like I think it's the server restart should be done on stars as well, so I could. Gonna flat here again. Yeah, check jamming this one now. Top pair with a gut shot, backdoor flush draw. He had the set. Oh man. Hold please. Nice. We hit that 4-outer. I'll take it. So yeah, I'm gonna have a look into stars at least to see in case that we bust all the tournaments. He min raises here, okay, let's have the call. Still have the overpair. Flush gets there. Is it like, but would he do that with like 7-5? Just min raise and not just raise bigger. That's the question here. He could min raise with the set because it's like really safe. But again, I'm trying to find bluffs here, but it's PLO. It's a $5 PLO. People just don't bluff. Gotta put that in my head. People just don't bluff. I'm gonna fold this one here too. If he 3-bets me UTG +1, I give him credit for that. Gonna jam it here. Good luck. Let's have a quick look if there's... Nah, far away. Yeah, I was just gonna say that can be quite some fun. And they have to fold over and over. I had like once I so there's something called like German Poker Days. It's an event series. They are like non-cash tournaments throughout Germany, or northern Germany mostly. And they also have like satellites on Party Poker for live events, so you could win like a package worth how much was it, like $250 or so. It was like a €10, actually like a $9.90 with add-on, and like a $9.90 rebuy with add-on. I jumped in really late and like doubled multiple times. There were 2 tickets guaranteed. They just played for 2 tickets, and with 3 left, I had like 80 big blinds, and they both had like 6 or 7, and I just basically jammed every hand, and in the end, the one guy had 0.2 big blinds, and the other guy had no, he had I think 1.2 big blinds, and the other guy had 1.7 big blinds or so, with me having all the rest, and yeah, they just folded themselves to death. And in the end, I actually even won like I think 7-3 versus aces, versus the guy that had like, yeah, he was out all in anyway next hand. The other guy would have had like 0.1 big blind left, and then he found the aces. But yeah, I cracked that for the ticket. That was really fun. Alrighty, so just to give you a short overview, 10th out of 13 here in the Omaholic is at around $100 up top. Yeah, 98 for first. In the money in the daily big 5, 280 for first, 49 left. I actually chop you up as chip leading this. Nice, mate. Yeah, the rest still going on. Got one bounty over here. Nothing so far here. Got another 3 tournaments to jump in. Most likely, we'll see about that. And yeah, we'll be back after the break, guys, to try to get our money back here. Stay tuned. Alrighty, so back from the break. Ugh. Felt pretty good with the 9s, now I don't. I wasn't ahead the whole time. Well, at least I did not get rivered. Let's continue here. And that's a really fast check raise pot. It's also like we're so deep and he just still goes for pot. Like whatever he has, it's, I don't get it. This will get in. Good luck. Huh? Did somebody get that? Ace 8-3 rainbow. Like, what am I jamming that he is still ahead with? Where he has just queens. By the way, yeah, kinda needed exactly that. No 6, please. Nice. Yeah, flop the flush here. It's a baby one. So I will just call it down. Let's go for a block bet here. All the spades are gone. Yeah, we get the call. I made it straight on the river. 3 at queens here now versus UTG. Hi Warbros man, welcome to the stream. Oh man. Yeah, great decision man. Thanks. And he donks even. Thing is, if I have aces, kings, and ace king, I just call. So let's do it now and see how he reacts on the turn. Because my 3-betting range is not really that wide here. I mean, he's not folding here. But like, if you think about it, like, what am I 3-betting there? I'm actually like jacks, not often. So that's queens, kings, aces, ace, king. So I crush this range. There's one hand where I don't flop nicely here. But then again, like, if they don't think about it, he has ace jack or ace queen off or so and just donks it in there, not thinking about my range. He sees his hand and thinks, yeah, I have an ace, I bet. But yeah, I like for real. I may 3-bet ace queen suited there, but in general I have ace king, kings, aces, and queens, and not even always 3-bet queens here. So my range consists of almost only crushing hands here. Pocket tens over here. No, Jack high would have been good here. Oh, that would have been nice. That would have been a really annoying suck out versus him. 13 bigs. From the button, go in. 5th out of 11, by the way, now in the Omaholic. Yeah, happy to take the folds here for sure. Let's see a flop over here. He min 3-bets. Do I get it in here? Can I get him out of the hand here? I should be able to do that, right? I'll take it. Okay, aces and kings. Yeah, you see it, ace 3, ace 4. Now it's just a 4 and a spades, because that shitty turn there. But I hit the 4. Yikes. I was gonna say it's not a spade, it's not so good for us. Is he still chip leading? No. Well, he's almost chip leading with just, so if I just double up twice, like 52 big blinds is second in chips right now. It's not that deep. Oh, and just like that, final table time. Number 2, again a small-ish one, but nevertheless, I'll take it. I mean, I play the tournament for a reason, because I think I can beat the field and make money out of it. So, I mean, it would still be around 20x my buy-in, which is definitely nice. And yeah, it's more or less like a sit and go, so not that big of a field. I see just 90 players. And I'm getting in 4th out of 9. Okay, got a race through here as well. That's pretty nice. Gonna if he raises, gonna call here suited ace. Good enough for me. But he just completes, so we get a free flop. Let's see. I think I don't care too much about sitting on their left or right. Why is he changing to that position? I actually think I'm just folding this one. Tighten up. Okay, pretty nice starting hand. With him limping, I will now open it pot, so he gets a really bad price here. Of course, he doesn't care. Okay, he decides to just call with half pot behind. Let's make the c-bet here. Also, he limp jams 30 bigs with 5. Nice flop, helps me a lot in my case. Yeah, of course he's not folding it. Quelle surprise. So let's start with a check. That could bring me to showdown now, actually, with a king on the river. He definitely needs to be afraid of aces full. I beat ace 9, ace 3 for example as well still. It's probably gonna be a lot of flush draws. He has actually ace queen. Ugh. Yeah, I mean he had actually. That's also now he finds a perfect hand. He's never folding anything and was raising a lot, but then also finds an awesome hand here. Interesting to see that he just calls the flop with top 2. That cost a little though. Yes, exactly. Let's put that on the info as well. Thanks, mate. Thanks. Just gonna place some stop and go here. Good luck. Quickly see what the... Okay, still 4 more, so that won't change. Okay. Well, I guess I don't really have a lot of ace-x in my that are just flat, right? But snapping here with an ace, with the pocket nines, not sure. Especially without the diamond. Anyway, back to the FT. It's a really, really deep one as well. So this guy will be all in on the next big blind. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hands left. He is short, but the rest is, as you see, pretty deep. Or fairly deep. I'm actually... Nah, those two are behind me, but... So that means I'm still 5th. Yeah. But there's a little gap between me and the next players then. There are 42 players on around close to 70 bigs. Still 40 minutes in the satellite. 10th out of 39 right now with 12 tickets. Hopefully can keep that position till the end. That would be really, really, really nice. And looks like there will be a spot for us. Hopefully get some action from jacks or tens or whatever. Sitting in the big blind here, because why not? How about jack 9? Just fold, even though I just had to complete, but the hand is utter garbage. Should be a pretty safe turn. If he just calls, he has like half pot left. What is this river? What is this river? Is he really just calling with the... Oh, you have to be fucking kidding me, man. I mean, is he calling a flush draw twice? He gets the worst pot odds on the turn there for calling. Oh man, why do we always get into those spots then? It's so insane. I mean, with a flush draw, you jam the flop, right? You could have two pairs, ace six, ace deuce, but also those you just don't call twice. Oh man, that was finally a good hero call on the river there. See, it just didn't make too much sense for me for him to have flush draws there. Oh, annoying Batman. The river is so thick. Man. Can I put a note on? Maybe I have him on one of the other tables on my... No, I don't have him anywhere. I'd like to give a note that he took that spot. Also, we lost 2 players already. Sorry I didn't show it to you. Let me actually put up the payouts. Next pay, okay, well, I was gonna say which situation are we right now? We're already down to 7. Okay, there we go. What do I do? It shows... No, that's fine, okay. I'm gonna flat here. So as you see, I mean, it's a small one, but feels like a Potomac sit and go pretty much. They just don't have that many players. Like this 1050 also just has 65 players so far, but there's at least an hour to go still. So Ace King over here. Alright, limp jams 30 bigs, pocket 5s again, ace, the good old ace 3 off, nice. Ah, that was a good flop. Those are the puns I love to write down. He raises pre, c-bets the flop, checks turn, checks river now. Feels like a bottom, feels like a small pair, pretty much. So I don't think I get value here. Wow, he checks, why does he check ace 4 here on the turn? It's kind of interesting. A lot of action over here. He raises 3x, he jams, he rejams. And the ace 10. So sick again, with far the worst hand. Takes it down. Open to pocket 6s here, 7-handed. Standard c-bet. raise the sixes over here as well. Also, yeah, just folding that to the 3-bet. We kind of start calling, like, if it's suited, we can call here, but offsuit we fold a lot there. Nice, he just 11 folds, I'll take it. And we actually lost another player. I'm sorry I didn't show that. Big one actually also. Rivered the flush, top 2 versus 2 pair and the nut flush draw. So that should also put me in last right now, right? Yeah, 6 out of 6. But that also means another pay jump, and they're getting at least a bit bigger, as you see. $6 now. Pretty nice. Can't really put it on the table somewhere so far, but you see it everywhere else. Academy of Poker. By the way, make sure to check out our website, check out our courses. Yeah, feel free to have a look into them if you want to start. If you want to start with poker, those are really great for your basics and yeah, to just have a solid ground from where to start playing on. And you know how it is. I mean, if you invest money, if you work in work on the how's it called? Just don't know the English word. Stock market. If you work on the stock market, you know how it is. You invest money to make money. So that's the same here. Because sometimes people it's hard for or they're not sure if they want to invest into playing poker or so. They like it, but especially for people who want to become professional players, it's just key to get all the information. If you can't get the information on yourself, try to get help from people, and mostly in those cases, if you want help from people, they want something in return. In this case, it's money. But yeah, I think you know how it is, and yeah, with all the content you get from our courses, you have just a solid ground to start your career in poker. If you want to go further than that, we also of course offer individual coaching, so you can get like one-on-one sessions with me to improve the mistakes, to find the mistakes you have right now in your play, to make sure those disappear, and that you are able to be better than everybody else at your table. And this should always be your drive to be the best at your table, because in that means if you're the best at the table, you're also the most likely to make a profit there, to make a good run, and that's how it should be. Interesting spot here. Yeah, now we fold if he makes the call, which is, by the way, a terrible one. Wow. That's so insane, man. So just like this here, for example, he makes the really bad call, which allows me to make the easy fold, because other than that, it would be a bit harder with ace-jack off there, I must admit. And by the way, a fifth right now, with 28 left. Still 12 paid, and another 28 minutes to go. Could be looking worse. Folding again over here. I really try to not miss any hand now. Really. Also, like those small pots, just still really key to win. So this can be like a big decisive pot already. Come on, ace or jack. It's king. Yeah, and then this will make it harder than this. You see, with if I have 53 big blinds or 43, it does make quite the difference with just 28 players in. Because it would be 27 now, and I would, instead of being 6th, I will be in 4th place. And later this is like just one and a half big blinds most likely, but they're gonna make a big difference on whether it will be easy to get into the tournament or not. Yeah, I think he's gonna raise me too often, and I don't really want to start limping my whole range then. Also just 29 left in the daily big 5, still sitting in 17th place. So hopefully on our way for another final table. And yeah, I said this one will pay around 280, I think, so a bit more than the first two. Actually, like more than both of those combined. Nice to get those through as well. Instead of just folding here, we'll raise it most likely. Gonna fold this one. Again, definitely calling him. If he jams, it's yeah, he flats. Good flop though. Okay, nice. Take one down. Cal surprise here. Cal surprise, I was gonna say. With my French accent. 7? At least the 3 makes straight now as well for me. What would I mean, I would bet my aces probably now, at least in a small amount. That is a really nice turn here. Let's go for a half pot, and then we can jam the river. Okay, folds the turn. And yeah, we bet the river again here. At least block 1-8. Don't block high hearts, which he could be on a lot. Nice! Pair of 6 is good here. Third pair like a boss. Okay, flop gut shot here. Turn gives the... Would rather have the ace of clubs now. Probably fairly obvious. I mean, not to have the nut flush draw, but for continue to bet. So just pretty much change it from the queen of spades and ace of clubs. But I still have a high club here, so let's continue smallly. Also, whew, this could be nice. I got called 4 times. Let's continue here. How inconsequential is this freaking river, guys? Also easy rejam here. He jams 4 big blinds with ace of 3. Yeah. Guess I give up the river. That's also what you don't want to see then. He snap bets. He's not even putting me all in, which is again so weird. Because why don't do it? It's yeah. Anyway, I'm folding. That's a decent turn. Not a heart. No straight gets there. Like that's pretty much what I want to see. think I'll just go half pot. Four of hearts on the river is fine. King of hearts on the river is fine. He could have pocket tens. However, I think he flatted as well, so I would probably think he would have squeezed that. Okay, he folds. I'll take the pot anyway. Let's see if there are more limp. I think I'm just gonna open raise. I was thinking about jamming here. Could still do it though. Now with the dead money. Yeah, I'll fold though. Yeah, again, just random 4 cards here. I'm not sure if I have played one or two hands so far in the final table. Flop a gut shot here with middle pair. Got the ace of spades in my hand as well. Good enough for me to continue. He 3-bets. Yeah, okay. We don't... how many left? 25 left. I mean, I really get a bad price for set mining here, so... I was so close to do it. I was so close to do it. Definitely calling here once. I got the ace queen through. What happened here? Just took it down with a bet on the flop. Oh no, he raised. Ah, okay. The other guy donked and he raised. Okay. Ah, that would have been a nice possibility for a double. Yeah, if there's a good chance to bluff, he calls me, and the river is. The river is just so annoying. Funny thing is, probably some two pair. He can have ace deuce. That's like definitely possible that he has the ace deuce here, and especially if he has like ace of clubs in that. I don't think I have a good spot to bluff here. He actually also had 5-6. Okay, so yeah, he's not folding that. With the ace of clubs, I don't think he's folding that on the river. But interesting that he stops continuing here just because he doesn't have the nuts anymore. He still has a really good straight there. It's so funny sometimes. Okay, let's go back to the FT. Yeah, we can flat here. Oof. Yeah. Okay, open 8-7 of diamonds here, 16th out of 24. I guess I'll check this one back. It's definitely good to see if he checks back. If he checks the turn now as well, that would help me a lot. He does. Okay, so let's bet. roughly half the pot. 2 flush draws out there, which we have to take care of, and from which I still get value. However, I think he would bet the turn with it. He just folds. Aces on the button. Let's see if I continue for half the pot. He has like pot left, so I'm gonna go a bit bigger here. Okay, got the ace of hearts. That's why I'm definitely not folding here. Alright. Looks like he doesn't want to be in this tournament. This one folding. 5 out of 27, 16 more minutes. I think I like flatting this one. Let's find something. He 3-bets a lot, by the way. I should have thought about this with him being in the big blind. Okay. Ugh. Got the flush draw at least. But it's then again just an 8 high flush draw. So I'm folding. Queen 7 suited, yeah. For 12. Ace king. Okay, spade queen 7, spade queen 7, easy. Spade queen 7, come on. Looks like a no to me. Yeah, flatted this one here would again be a nice one to see the flop, but I'm not gonna invest half my stack for it. Yeah, busted in the bounty. Definitely had at least one, right? Yeah. At least got one bounty out of it. Probably, yeah, Daily Hyper over tournament builder as tournament dollar builder as well. So we just have, oh no, the Zodiac Snake, but I don't want to get in with 15 big blinds here. So see, now I got that situation that I was talking about. Got only 5 tournaments open. Yeah, good luck here, by the way. So let me see what else there is to go into. There's a Daily Turbo 5 with 40 minutes to go. Yeah, gonna get the rest in here for sure. Am I already in this one? I don't think so. So let's hop into this. Yeah, good luck here. You just love to see it, right? It's so sick. Hits the 2 outer for everything. For 80 big blinds, man. It's so insane. If you were asking how good I run in those PLO tournaments. But still 40 big blinds, so I'm gonna head into it again. Oh boy. Yeah, we're down $200 by now, so I hopefully do pick up some more. Nice. How they ever got 24 big blinds each in with those hands? To be honest, I don't want to know. But I make the pay jump. Wow, wait, he 3-bet jammed 7744. Not even double suited. What was he waiting for the whole time? Oh my god. Well, I waited for this to be sure. Let me change the layout quickly, and then we get the rest in. Don't like that flop, to be honest. And as you see, there's a reason why. Come on. Yeah, get it in perfectly. Blocking his ace as well. So he only had 10, 7, and 3, and he just flops the flush draw +2 pair. Isn't that awesome? Oh man, great run out for us. 5th place here. So GG in this one. Not much you can do when you don't run too good. By the way, just jammed here. Felt like there's the 3-bet sizing would be weird here to squeeze with, like for a third of my stack. So I just decided to jam it. And the flip of flips. Nope, not going into my way. Okay, so yet again down to 5 tables, but there's nothing on here that I want to jump in right now. The bounty hunter has 1.5 hours of late rag. That's too much. No hypers or so starting. Can jump into this in 20 minutes. Just a tournament dollar builder. Wanted to see an 8 over here. Did not happen. But I would bet a 5 here, I guess. Check the turn with another overcard. The 5 makes definitely sense. He could have it himself though. That would be a bit annoying. Yeah, I guess I will jump into something on stars. Yeah, he had the 5 himself. That's annoying. Not sure if I go for like some bounty builder on demand. Yeah, why not? Anything else? There's a $2 hyper. PLO hyper I can still jump into. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, exactly. Will be around 5 PM. As you see, I am already not putting that many tables up anymore, or just don't have too many tables behind. So I will not, yeah, basically just have two hypers I could jump into, and that's it, and another tournament dollar builder. Yeah, thanks. Start with a raise here. Gonna get the rest of my chips in this one. I would even re-enter it if I bust now. Yeah, good luck here. Let's see if we can fade the ace. Okay. slight possible comeback over here. And yeah, just 7 more minutes to go in the satellite with already only 22 players left. I'm sitting in 7th. Could get interesting. And 13 out of 19 in the daily Big 5. So that could be our day saver. Yeah, I'm down 180 right now. With like 1 or 2 more tournaments to come. So again, like around 200 probably. Yeah, I think I haven't min raised yet, so I just jam or limp. That's also nice, how to get in 45 big blinds each with King Jack off here. I think he just 3-bet jammed 40 big blinds and he just called King Jack off. It's amazing. It is really amazing. Yeah, we're really deep. Let's start with a check. Could raise, but it's hard to play that out of position, in position still. Yeah, I think I'll give that up. That's also interesting. He jams 12. I think King Queen off is close. Pretty interested to see how many people get into the satellite still with like 5 bigs. So right now it's still 22, and the registration closes at the end of the break. Pocket 9s over here, and the bounty builder on demand. Opened ace 7 here, and gonna see a free flop with 9-5-3 deuce double suited. He goes for the 3-bet. King Jack off. Wow. Good luck here. Well, he got me out of the hand, which helped me to not lose money. Wow, ace 3 suited. He jammed 20 big blinds. Okay. I'll take it. No, he had more, right? He had 30 bigs then. Yeah, he must have lost 5 bigs right now, so around 30. Yeah. Quick break now. Good start in the bounty builder. Looking okay right now here as well. Still 22. I said I'm interested. Okay, 1 more entry already. Actually 2. 2 got in. Okay, so some people busted before the break still. Yeah, kind of interested to see how that works out. Okay, 1 more. Okay, it looks like a lot of people like to go in with 5 big blinds there. Interesting. I feel like that's just so big of a variance to go for. We'll be back after the break, guys. Stay tuned. Okay, so actually there were five more entries that got in with 5 big blinds. Interestingly enough, I would say. Did that change the price pool in any way? Nah, still. Got close. Looks like it got kind of close to getting no overlay, but didn't reach it completely. Probably gonna get it in here. Well, I'm definitely not folding. Well, that's for sure. Let's have a quick look what the payouts. 18. Okay, 18th and 19th got the same payout anyway. Good luck. 3 outs for a really good stack. Just need to fade 3 outs. And no green, please. Okay, no queen. Black card, please, on the river. Oh, that... Like the start of the circle looked like a queen at first, but whew, nice. And see, suddenly I'm a 5th, so that is looking great. Also, yeah, how do I approach this? Let's go for a min raise, I guess. This looks, I never do this. This looks so weird, but I think that's maybe the only way he still calls. If he traps, he's gonna jam anyway, so it doesn't matter if I do this, but in this way I could maybe get some calls to still want to see a flop. Okay, 5th out of 25 in the satellite. I really, really don't want to bubble this again. I would probably get really angry. I mean, yeah, I mean, now, what can you do? It's just the way it is then, right? But would still suck a lot. Oh, please don't jam. That is totally fine. That way it is totally fine. Okay, so yeah, I said in around an hour we would go for the probably with the good thing is at least for because for using I think it will still work if I just have stars closed. So because it could be like the daily deep stake is looking really good for now, and this one just like already or not only has like 24 minutes of late reg left, so this will take way longer. Same goes for the Omaha Lake with still 30 minutes to go. Of course we can still bust in that time, however here we have a really nice stack. The big 5 will take some more time as well if we keep it the way it is right now, where it's looking really nicely. But I think I'll just not enter anything else to be able to have it open to start the hand review around that time. Sorry, would like to call here, but range-wise would not be good. So yeah, let's close those tournaments already. I will not enter anything else. Yeah, not folding this. How does the turn screw me over so much already again? What am I winning? What am I winning? Ace, King, Queen, Jack. Ace, King. Queen 9, something like that. I lose to all the overpairs. He just had a 10 as well, but that's still enough. Okay, he open jammed, I rejam, big blind overcalled, hits the 3-outer again. Not that that changes, at least win the small one, but it still sucks. And he jams on me. He's all in, I didn't even see that. Which makes this hand a bit more interesting. Yeah, no, just jam there. Oh yeah! Shit! How do you... Wow, 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 wow. Just a nut flush draw, nothing else. There was nothing for him to hit. But yeah, I have a big stack now, I'll like it. Okay, down to 16 now as well, so final 2 tables. Whoops. This one, yeah, I wanted to show this one. Look at this hand. This is also a really nice hand to 3-bet. Okay, we have an open-ender. Guess I'll take the free card. The turn gives us a flush draw, but also full houses are already possible. Doesn't mean that they will, of course, have it, but at least the possibility is higher. And then, therefore, doesn't help us too much. Also, with 2 flush draws to hit a straight there in the end. Not the best flop for ace-king here. Definitely have to hit those kinds of boards. Feel like he has ace 10, ace jack, ace queen, queen jack, jack 10, all those kind of things. So I'm not afraid of him. It's the only question is if he has it here. I don't think he checks back like 6s twice or 7s, 8s, 9s. So I don't really put him on the hand. I think this means I'm calling here. But if he calls, I fold. Because he just pretty much definitely hit something, as I said. So I was so sure he doesn't have anything. I snap him off with ace-king here. But he definitely, if he calls, he definitely has a pair. And that would be hard to get rid of. So at least I was correct here. I would have snapped him off. It just doesn't make sense for him to check back any kind of pocket pair there twice on that board structure. Gonna get it. He 3x opened. Just gonna jam the turn. 3x opens out of 15 bigs. Oh, I'm not the bounty. I was even the bounty daddy for a few seconds. Oh, what the heck, man. Min 3-bet in UTG +1. I'm 11th out of 21 now on the satellite, by the way. Let's see, queens need to hold here. Yes, they do, so losing another player. Ace king over here. Could definitely also be a misclick. We will not know. I'm gonna fold this one. Have nothing over here. $20 left and I'm in 12th place now. So it is getting a bit closer. Yeah, I guess I'll jam it either way. Gonna fold here. He calls and has aces. Seriously, man. You're kidding, right? How does this always happen, man? Calm the fuck on. Like, if you have kings, then I have at least have some outs, but this is just so ridiculous. Wow. Fading a king, and we will be down to 15. Yep. I guess I need some fresh air here. By the way, what's the... Okay, that's all really close. Just by paying the blinds once, I'll go down to 15th instead of 12th. 12th. Let's try to get the c-bet through. That would be nice. Perfect. So much rain throughout the last days, man. No, that's actually just blue color. Okay, I don't want to change the camera too much. It's actually no, my girlfriend just went over it with a brush, pretty much. There was no bigger intention behind that. Just paint some colors on the wall, but it's just like that small part. So if you like where this is, there it starts to just be blue again. So it's like from here till a bit more over there. Ooh, nice flop here. Drawing that. That's what you want to see. What's the positioning here right now? Still 8 minutes in. Okay. Makes a 4x. Still have a nice hand here. Where am I currently? 9th out of 14. Really big sizing. So now that's, yeah, just some creative work. That's all.